The economy works in a simple way, but at the same time, it is impossible to predict. The economy works in a logical way. The only thing we must understand is that the income of someone is the expense of the other. It's that simple. When you buy something from a store, what you pay is your expense, and at the same time, the income of the workers and the owner of that store, and producers of what you bought. This happens endlessly among the billions of people in the world, constantly. When people produce more and sell more, they earn more, and by human nature, they spend more. But since one's expenses are another's income, others also earn more. And that's how the economy grows. But how can it grow? If the expense of someone is the income of the other, the economy should not grow, but it is the wealth that is transferred, and if one becomes rich, the other becomes poor. There could be no overall economic growth. But it does happen. It's because of the credit. A person who is believed to keep earning a lot or earning more in the future can consume much more than they can afford right now thanks to credit. This credit payment increases expenses and income, causing economic growth. But all credit is debt, and all debt must be paid. When it's time to pay off those debts, people are forced to cut back on their spending, as well as companies cut their budgets. We are talking about a recession. Revenues go down, businesses start laying off their workers, and holders of assets like homes, cars, etc. start selling what they have to pay off their debt. In this situation, house prices go down because many people put theirs on sale to get some cash, causing the supply to go up, but since no one can make such large purchase in that situation, the demand stays just flat or falls. This imbalance of excessive supply and low demand causes their prices to go down. But when debts are paid off and everything begins to recover, demand goes up and supply goes down, causing prices to rise again. This rise and fall of prices occur in any market, be it houses, cars, vegetables, services, company stocks, currencies, and everything in between. And that's how the economy works. People are linked to each other by an income-expense relation, and the value of things are defined by how much is demanded and how much is supplied. Being the economy so logical, why is it unpredictable? It's because it all depends on people's actions, which are determined by emotions. Your emotions depend on your way of thinking, your experiences, your relationships, your personality, and endless other factors that are impossible to consider in their entirety. And in the economy, it implies all that multiplied by nearly 8 billion people. It's impossible. But it can be estimated to some extent. For example, when we are in times of drought in an agricultural producing country like Brazil, let's say, we know that exports are going to be reduced, causing a drop in the country's income and a slowdown in economic growth. Taking this into account, we know, for example, that the price of the US dollar will rise because the low export means that less US dollar is coming into the country. So it will be convenient for Brazilian people to buy as much US dollars as possible before its price rises. Just hold it until the economy is stabilized. But as we said, in many cases the determinants are more emotional than climatic. Prices and purchase quantities depend on the emotional decisions of people in all markets in all countries. At the core of it all, the economy is a system in which people supply goods and services demanded by others. And this is the economy explained for beginners. Thank you.